Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF, Nevermind the Furthermore. Please remember that Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by a generous contribution from the Independent Creator Directory. That's the indecd.org, your one-stop shop for the best authors, artists, and editors in the business. Also made possible by Joe Bachman Tech Apps at JB Tech Apps, this lovely bit.ly you're seeing on your screen right now, where you can get amazing applications to help you with your concrete work and your gaming. Joe Bachman's been doing some wonderful stuff for quite some time now, and he and I are partnered to do some amazing stuff a little further, especially with my line of Big Stompy Robots. Not just a tabletop tactics game, not just the game you can stack and leave in your car so that you have something to do while you're waiting for your order at Starbucks, but soon to be full-on video games and other expansions, folks. The Big Stompy Robots universe is expanding. Get the books on Amazon. Just look under Nicholas Anthony Tockert. That's me. We're also made possible by sales of The Simple Sword, The Fighting Axe, and The Simple Spear. The ongoing series, yes, ongoing. It is in my pile of hot irons, kept toasty and juggling in the file of projects, which we will discuss a little bit later. All available through Amazon at amazon.com/author/Nicholas Tockert. We're also made possible by Hybrids, the Sons of Gods, the role-playing game. This is the quick play version. The full version is only going to be available in its current iteration for a few more days, thanks to a deal with Luke Stone. So get it now while you can over at fundmycomic.com. And if you use secret code BETA2023, you will find that it is 20. That's right, 20% off. Get it while you can. You know, because if you don't want to suffer that fear of missing out, go there. All righty, we have locked and blocked and gone through what makes it work. So let's go through your comments. Actually, no, wait. Before we do, we got to talk about what's been going on in my world. I've had a very interesting adventure the last few days, folks, including an incident wherein I have to discuss something. I was dressed very similar today, except I wasn't wearing a black shirt. My usual hat and cane. Out was the wife and son visiting a nearby State's Walmart, as I am prone to do. A small child in the car went, "Oh, you look like a vampire." Just freaked out. To which, being me, I of course leaned in. I looked around. "How'd you know?" "I do, because I am," and ran off into the night, or at least an aisle over, while the kid shrieked and the dad, sat in the aisle laughing hysterically. But I am positively confused as to how I could be confused with a vampire. Apparently, the going theory is the hat and cane are the start, and I am still irrationally pale in some people's eyes, so perhaps that was it. I've been accused of many things, especially on this program, not the least of which is being some kind of bizarre cryptid, which everyone knows I certainly am not. Um, However, a vampire is a new one. I did have a small child once sit down and have pizza with me without any warning or request. They just sat down because their parents weren't attending them, tried to take my brownie and said, "Hi, puppy man." To which I said, "No, that's my brownie. You'll have to get your own." And he went and he got his own and brought me one. He said, "This is your brownie. This is my brownie." And I frantically looked for the parents, who I waved down. Is this yours? "Oh, we're so sorry. It doesn't bother me. I just was curious why a small child was having lunch with me." But yes, I've been accused of being a puppy man, and of course the allegations of both being a cryptid and the fact that I was, at least for a short time, a totally unwitting, certainly unintended urban legend. Well, let's urban is a little generous. Let's say suburban legend. I don't know if there are any still sightings in that area. It interests me to know. But with all that, that was odd. Now, I have been working on something, and I've been working on a very, I hope Richie is somewhere in the chat. This is very Richie project. Which means he probably isn't. I've been trying to take stock of my projects, and I had to do this because I was contacted by a lovely gentleman, Thomas Brinchetti, who's involved in a project that I was involved with 5 years ago. I did my part for it, asking me for my part and asking me to renew whatever. Now, this was a activity for a friend. It was for Glenn's massive project, but on the complete not chronology. He basically tracked the origin of nearly every Arthurian legend to try to establish who Arthur, yes, that Arthur, was. And there's a specific word, sort of the genealogy of the legend. Interesting coming from a functioning druid, but I travel in interesting circles, and I did try to help because Excalibur, and who doesn't want to talk about Excalibur? But that was 5 years ago, and it was mentioned, some files got lost or something, and they're like, "Well, what did you need to write this and co-author this." I'm like, first off, that was something I did as a friend project, and there's no pay involved, and I am up to my eyeballs in things that will make money theoretically. I no longer do projects that don't have at least a included prospect of some measure of financial gratification. I'm sorry, I need to make some bank. But no, I never do anything for just one reason, and usually I use that to make games that help people or sort of stuff that helps people. But in part of helping people, I've come to this crazy conclusion. And now, walk with me. I might be enough of a people to deserve to profit from my own efforts. This apparently shocks some people, so I want to let that just sink in as a concept. I may want to profit from some of my extreme amounts of effort that I put out, given my unique situation. So that's going on. Anyway, so I went, I'm really busy. And it occurred to me just how busy I am. So I got a lovely little notepad, and I wrote down all my active writing projects and a few, my going art projects and a few other things. And I realized, wow, I am busy. So what I am doing, because as somebody who does, suffer from the ADD, ADHD, I'm good at starting things but not finishing projects like this. I made a list, and I started to organize them by difficulty of completion. Just like how do you deal when you have too many bills? You take the smallest bill you can pay off, and you sock everything you have into paying that bill off, and minimum the rest, and then you go down the line. That's how I've gotten out of assorted debts in the past. It's the only system that really I find really works, because it builds it builds the progress on itself, and then you take what you did to the next one, and it just ratchets down. It's the only way to get out of the hole. So I sat and I organized that, and I encourage, if you find yourself having too many things to do, especially somebody like Richie, organize them. He loves doing secondary lists, and then figure out the cross-section of ease of use and due date. Due date trumps. If you have something that has a due date that's coming up, you do that first by due date. And then you do ease of use. And once you get those knocked out, pow, 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 you have more time and mental energy to assign to everything else. So that's what I'm working on. A little bit of bookkeeping, which does not sound like progress, but actually is taking the time to set up your tools, organize what you need before you get into a project. In any project, will help you do better with said project. It's just something I've discovered. Now, to address a question that was given to me, I do rotate my ads to try to be fair to my friends. I usually, because I occasionally get DMs about run my ad. And there are some people who'll be like, cool, I'll put it in rotation. And there are some people that it's no, because you're being demanding and rude, and I don't have to tolerate that. But they were asked, well, why are you running Joe's ads first? And it's becoming something I've noticed. The first ad you run is Joe's at about the 15-minute mark. That's easy. I run Joe's ads first, in part of the courtesy and respect, because the man pays me. So yes, there is some of that to be had. Now, I run everybody else's because literally out of the kindness of my heart, and because I believe in the projects that I run. I also do so because I believe the customers and the viewers will profit from seeing them. Now, I do tend to rotate them both to keep it from being boring for you guys, and because of the need to have certain things have priority. So if I know Donna's doing a show, or she has a new book, I'll run one of her ads. I also cross-reference that through my mental algorithm of, are they here? Are they participating? Well, unless there's somebody like Cindy Koepp who's done a lot of work, and if she has to miss one, no worries. I throw that ad. The other thing, and I will tell you a secret because people keep trying to push longer and longer ads, it's easier for me to squeeze in shorter ads. That's why I say 30 seconds to a minute. But speaking of ads, we're going to run Joe Bachman's ad, and then we'll get into the commentary because we actually have quite a bit of commentary to get into.
Hi, I'm Joe Bachman with Behind the Code, Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch on the Independent Creator Directory pages. On this show, you'll be able to watch me go through and update the Independent Creator Directory website with new features or new members, depending on what we have going on that week. Again, that's Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch on the Independent Creator Directory page. Joe Bachman again with The Burning is Love on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time, also on the Independent Creator Directory Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch pages. To find out more about the Independent Creator Directory, visit indiecd.org to find other great authors, artists, game designers, and live streamers. On this stream, you'll get to watch me go through and do various wood burning projects that I put on theburningislove.com. I look forward to seeing you guys there and hope you have a great day.
I hope you are having a great day, Joe, wherever you are. And we are going to get right back into the comments because I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are about. We also, I want to remind folks, we are nearing there we go. We are nearing the 1 year anniversary of my broadcasting as the host of Nevermind the Furthermore. So maybe around a little after the 4th, because I started the 6th, I'll have to do a special show and reach out to some folks for some guests. We shall see. But let's hit the comments and see who's in. First through the door at 8:13 is Alec. Hey, Alex Creation. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Morning, Alec, and any other lurkers in chat so far. Accountability. Let's hit it. Back to writing in between visits with friends, etc. For some reason, we are popular this week. Well, that's because you and Donna are just lovely people, and we adore you, so you should be popular. Good morning. Good morning, Grant. Hey, Grant. Good try to watch the episode, but I may also try to get some sleep. I have a very long night tonight. Hey, if you need sleep, I respect sleep more than most people can imagine. Hey, Alec, Grant, and Witzman Dude. Morning, Donna. We're driving to New Jersey all night tonight so that we can be ready for Garden State Con in the morning. Awesome. I have something big coming up tomorrow, actually, that I will be talking about Monday. Actually, rather huge if all goes well. And I'll leave that floating. Thank you for the reminder. Ooh, nice, Grant. Sounds fun. Thanks, Alec. Cool, Grant. Hi, Carl, Donna, and Alec, by the way. Ooh, Donna snuck in on me. She's good like that. I'm going to be stuck in a car with 3 Republicans, so I am bringing noise canceling headphones. This is me not touching politics. I had to step back from a show that had a lot more politics than I was comfortable with in part, and this just keeps things more chipper here. Hey, Donna, how's that editing going? Hopefully they will be moderate, Grant. It's the folks on both ends of the spectrum that push my limits. I understand that. What editing? Extremism on any spectrum can be taxing on one's nerves if you have to listen to it for long periods. Valid point, Carl. Good luck this weekend, Grant. I thought you had something come back from a beta reader, Donna. Thanks, Donna. We'll see. I love how chatty everyone is this morning. Comment dump. Give me a second to deal with that. Ooh, wow, you guys were busy today. So busy. Here we go. Vocal stim, my beloved tone tags. I am working on a group piece for my D&D group. It's a big drawing with 5 to 7 people on it. Still waiting for 2 people's references of their characters. Is that why everyone has been hounding me for their stuff, or is this a different D&D group? I'm curious. And Angie and the kids and I are going on vacation when we get back. Excellent. You need it. Yeah, but you know her current condition. I'm going to give her some time. Oh, the beta reader. Okay. Sounds like quite a project. Absolutely. I didn't know that you drew, Alec. You should come on my drawing show. It is, Carl. A lot of movement going on. Then I'm buying a student trial of an animation program. Can't use the old program on my current PC. I see. Yes, I do. I've been needing to work on an updated portfolio. Oh, I haven't organized a portfolio in so long. Do you have a Facebook where I can message you, Alec? We're booking guests for September morning. Nick is going to be so mad because he's going to have a small book's worth of comments to read before he even gets here. No, I thrive on that, Grant. That's what I'm here for. I am a humble host. Okay, my job is to provide entertainment, education, and keep things floating till the truly interesting people, being my chat, come forward to elevate and accentuate the glory that is the Nevermorian experience. Rich. Oh, yes, I do. Let me pull up my Facebook. Need to check which account I'm on. LOL. Hey, Rich. So I have a question. Is it normal to randomly friend others looking for writers or artists and pimp your services and then get pissy with a well? Okay, let me reread this. So I have a question. Is it normal to randomly friend others looking for writers or artists and pimp your services and then get pissy with a well? A lot of people who don't have a good spiel are trying to use that as a marketing spread. Excuse me for a moment. I'm being pinged by something that I'm certain has absolutely nothing to do with this show. And balderdash about other things. To answer that, yes, it's normal that it happens. It shouldn't. That I find that sort of cold call, force, and then bad behavior one of the worst ways to generate interest. I need to fix my email issues that I have, which I have somewhere, and go into formulating a better email list because that's something I'm going to need. But right now we're slow and we're steady. I would disregard those people. Now, if you're someone watching and you're looking how to get a hold of artists and stuff and or pimp yourself, if only there was a program out there where someone, another comment, could easily reach out and do that. If only there was something like a directory for creatives that was independent, an independent creator directory, if you will, INDIECD.org. Not only does it prevent silly bits of difficulty like this, it also gives you an opportunity to have a passive host. But yes, there are a lot of issues like that happen. Yep, Grant, he'll have plenty of comments to get the show going. Morning all, getting ready for another doctor's appointment. This crud is getting old, but such is my life. You have my deepest condolences and heartfelt support, Dawn. I hope things go better for you. Hey, Dawn. Oh, yeah, Rich. I get all kinds of comic artists who friend me and then immediately try to sell me stuff or invite me to like their pages. Let's be friends first. Yeah. I get that a lot. I find myself getting added to groups and then made moderator quite a bit. Let's see. I didn't engage them. I'm not looking for artists. I barely understand the formatting of writing for comics. I sure as heck can't afford to hire an artist for a project I don't even have noodling. Exactly. You just play. I'm not looking for someone at this time. Thank you. That being said, The Haunting Scripts of Bachelor's Grove actually gives a good intro to writing comic scripts, and that's done by Brian K. Morris. You can just look up online comic strip formatting. I am far too florid an author to be easily comfortable with comic strip formatting. So, okay, hey, Rich and Don. And I would like to know if anyone from Facebook is actually still seeing this, because there seems to be an issue with streaming to Facebook. Either that or the Rising Tide Broadcasters Facebook group isn't active anymore. If that's the case, please let me know so that I can switch that over to a different broadcast. Grant, Carl, Rich, Don. Okay, we got a whole bunch of greetings. Rich, even if you did have the money, don't hire an artist until the writing is finished. And Rich says, morning, humans and lizard people, overlords lurking in human masks, assorted three-letter abbreviated agencies that stalk me. Cheers to any and all of the above. What city are you from, Alec? Alec is the resident miner, so I don't know if any discussion you want to have like that, you might want to do through PM or DM. I wouldn't hire, but I would start looking. But that's literally just to see what art style matches my vision. And that's totally valid. Again, if you know what you're looking for, I can point you some directions, but all I get saying to my phone is thank you, NSA, for all your hard work. You know what? I really do appreciate the government agencies that look over us. I live in Fowler and Benton County. Must remind you, I'm a minor. Thought I'd say that because Nick might come after me. /J, which I assume is just kidding. That's the tone indicators. I still have a short story collection to get out before I engage anything like attempting to look how to format a comic strip. That's true. Maybe we will meet at the next LibraryCon, Alec. It is highly likely. Promise that we will behave. At least I do. Can't speak for Donna. No one can speak for Donna. Heck, Donna can't even speak for Donna most of the time. Then there's the chainmail chick that keeps getting squirreled when she needs to measure. Then there is that chainmail chick that keeps getting squirreled when she needs to measure. You know what? I'm good at parsing stuff, but this feels like it's a comment for the Historical Fencing Guild, which will be at 8 p.m. tonight. Hopefully, I will have a moment to take a picture and make a small announcement. But which you should see there. Yeah, thinking on this makes me smell toast. So I'm going to keep trucking, Dawn. Maybe later you explain it. www.deviantart.com/AlexCreations. Art skull and butterflies - a whole bunch of letters. I really like this piece that I did. Now it's colored, and yes, that'd be cool. I bet my hair will be different color by then, and then longer. I'm growing it out after 4 years of buzzing the size and top occasion. Cool. Find out what works for you. Chainmail and sketching actually recenter me. I get me to point to focus for writing. Lets my mind slow down. I get ordered like a walk or a bike ride. No, I get that. I have to fidget with things or do things that force my brain to slow down. This is why I love anything involving marksmanship, archery, air guns, actual firearms. I have a long-standing passion for Nerf weaponry because then I get to do marksmanship without any harm, and I do love that. Anytime you can fidget and stuff. Okay, I think I found your profile and sent you a message. Let me know if you want to be on the drawing stream. And with that, I'm going to bed. Have a long day. Get some sleep, Grant. Time for the show. Hello, Nick. Have a good one, all. We will, and we are past a commercial, so I'm gonna run. Oh, this is a tricky one. Well, I think I'll run Grants because.
Greetings, ghouls and boils. I'm the Ghoul Master, a loving homage to horror anthology narrators of yesteryear. Wait, I'm an homage? Why didn't anybody tell me? You'll hear from my agent about this. But first, let's get to the heart of the matter. I'm here to tell you about the new horror anthology, Memoirs of the Morbid, on Kickstarter in time for Halloween. Memoirs of the Morbid is a black and white homage to classic horror comics from the 40s and 50s, containing 5 self-contained stories by some of the best indie comic creators out there. There's that word again. I better not find out homage is an insult. Anyways, Memoirs of the Morbid is completely done and ready to go to the printer. So don't make a grave mistake by missing it.
I love the homage to that, and I hope everybody has a great time reading that anthology. Time for the show. Hello, Nick. Have a good one, all. Night. Nice stuff, Alec. I see how you and Nick have similar styles for some of your work. It's infectious. Night, Grant. I was just about to say the same thing. Rich, good collection there, Alec. Good luck and be safe, Nick. How do you wish an artist luck? Be safe, Grant. Nick. God, I'm tired. How do you wish an artist good luck? Break a pencil? Later, Grant. Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. Except Grant. Good night and happy Friday to you. Hey, Joe. How are you doing? Hey, Joe. Joe is here. There goes the neighborhood. All righty. I sent you a friend request, Grant, so you know it's me. My phone is sort of slow. Morning, Joe. Only the neighborhood? I need to up my game. Morning, Joe. It's morning. You haven't had your coffee yet. My lunchtime will be the state and green room time. It will be the entire Midwest. Oh, okay. I see. Sorry, I had to track that one for a second. Of course, please don't forget to like the show. Yes, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to this program because I'm out here trying to promote great people. Maybe promote kindness and creativity while we're at it. Keep things a little zany. Hey, Grey Wolf. Hi, Joe Bachman. I've got a new pic for my profile on ICC. I also noticed I can't post updates. ICD. It's another great day at the job site. Sarcasm. Oh, yes, I'm almost caught up to the start of my program. And Nick is feeling better. Ow, my ears. Glad he's on the mend. Slow and steady. Hey, Grey Wolf. And yes, we have the green room tonight. Good Buddha. Hi, Donna Carleen. Hey, Nick. Now I need to write a story about evil Buddha. Dang it, Carl. Email me the pic, and I'll get that updated. As for posting, I'll look into that later today. Oh my gosh. Does Joe know tone tags? /J. Probably. I have to try not to make it into a programming language. It hurts my head sometimes. I'm waiting for Nick's book, The Innocent Ceiling Fan. There are no innocent ceiling fans! I'm watching you, dude. I am watching you. And YouTube, it's plastic. Don't come at me. The innocent ceiling fan. No. Oh my God, Carl, that'd be great. Nick wearing suspenders. Yes, I have found that they are helping me with some of my nerve difficulties. So I've been wearing suspenders quite frequently now. These were a free pair I acquired, and I quite like them. They match absolutely nothing, so they go with absolutely everything. Nice. Illustration. I tend to type them like code with the brackets. Just doing a hash, a slash makes me think of IRC commands. Yes. Scaring small children at Walmart. Plus 20 score. Fair, Joe. But yay, another person aside from me in the chat knows them. Maybe they recently watched the Lost Boys and thought you bore a striking resemblance to Max the Master Vampire. Having a small child's parent laugh instead of scold, 100 score. Well, they were mortified. Like the kid, you look like a vampire. Watch this dad just go, because he was expecting like, rah, 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 rah. I've been called far worse than a vampire. But I'm out in the daylight. I only get a little sunsick. Of course, my internet is going to be weird while watching the show and grabbing tickets, of course. July 1st through 4th. Membership through Indie CD will be at half off again. Get it. Hit it, friends. Oh, see, I need to do an announcement for that. There was a time long ago where you could talk to other people's kids, even tease them without getting arrested. Oh, good times. At Joe Bachman, just emailed. Thanks. Nice, Joe. You're too generous, Joe. He is. He said put out. Not the green room, Rich. Lamau! Can't wait till I turn 16 this year. Then I can legally work and pay my own taxes. Don't know what HJ stands for. Hijinks. But yes, I'm really looking forward to that for you and your situation. If you want to have me on for a conversation on planning and plotting and goal setting, we can do this. That could be a good program to do at some point. Planning, plotting, what strange words you people use. You see, I am a pantser in my creations, in that I just go, oh, okay, there's a story. I sleep now. And then half the time I'm like, who wrote this? Because my typing is monstrous. Got it. Get uploaded tonight. Good day. Hi, chat. Hi, Bonzert. Always good to hear from Bonzert Vocal. Hey, Bonzert. Hey, Bonzert. He's actually here today, Donna. Yes, we hallucinated Bonzert last week. Good morning. Don't make me come over there, Witzman dude. You want some of this, Donna gal? Dear friends, we are gathered here. Hold on. Sorry, I did not realize this was a solemn occasion. Okay. Dear friends, we are gathered here to remember the life of Uncle Carl. Uncle Carl was an influence on us all, and we loved him dearly. We thought he had the good sense not to go into epic battle with Aunt Donna until the manifestation of Duma took him away from us. May he rest in the limbo with all the great sages of his time and era. And now I'm envisioning Uncle Carl arguing with Socrates. Yes, metrics and reports and organization and goals are weakness in a way. I get so distracted with those I run out of time to create. Yep. Fumbles for the machete? No, the machete's right here. You don't need to fumble, you just keep it handy. The machete's right here. You need only ask. It won't be enough. I mean, you betcha, Witzman dude, and I'm gonna get some. Man, Donna's channeling Bubba the Redneck, Bubba the Monster Hunter, and you need to read those books if you ever get a chance. They're delightful. Well, I've been listening to them in audio format, and then I hit the end. Got a little sad at the end. I think there needs to be at least one more book, but I didn't like his other series as much. I really need to make a new ad. That might be a project for this weekend. Da-da-da-da! Spent 4 hours one night doing different websites, comparing chainmail ring size, quantity, and colors available. Excellent. I so understand that research can be fun and distracting. I love a good rabbit hole. Dang it, I might be able to make a tool for projects in Python. Due dates, compensation, the size of project. Nice. Heck, even just a well-formatted Excel sheet would be handy for a lot of people. And the book that Richie finally puts out is a book on organizing books. Accountability, still working on Godot 3. Alrighty, decided I want to try write something from a prompt last night, so I decided to grab a prompt from Filling Webzine and see where I could run with it. Exquisite, Joseph, my broseph, I am delighted and so proud of you. Wow, Rich, rabbit holes everywhere. Pete Samiti, and I apologize for anyone whose name I mispronounce. Pete Samiti hosted Red Valkyrie stream yesterday evening. I was able to get on and talk a bit. At least I now know my mic and my camera and mic are working. I miss the Red Valkyrie crowd. They are great people. Bunny lamb. Wait, bunny. I am confused. Oh, plot bunnies. Those are plot bunnies. My beta reader just had to say goodbye to her cat, who was her autistic son's 5th birthday gift. He's 21 now. They need their time. I understand. Oh, this is for a different D&D group, but I'm planning on drawing one for the library group. Excellent. I need to put indiecd.org on my Facebook profile. Yeah, we all do. How do you do that, Witzman dude? I should do it too. I will let you know. Bachelor's Grove? Nope. Okay. Bachelor's Grove, yes. That is a haunted cemetery outside Chicago. And Brian K. Morris, the man, the myth, the legend, the dude who's... I can't. There we go. Over here in the blurry part of the screen. Yeah. That is an homage. Yes. He wrote a book, both about Bachelor's Grove and how to write a comic book. It's a really neat volume that only a mind like Brian's could generate. The reflexive note was, I do not go places deliberately where things would eat my face if had the option. And I have found through many years of experience before my retirement due to I am far too young to be running from things and far too damaged to be continuing to engage in physical combat with such things. So, thus retirement. But no, I do not go places where things there would likely attempt to eat my face. It is not a terribly impressive face, and it certainly has its flaws, but I've grown rather attached to it. That being said, Bachelor's Grove is a wonderful, wonderful bit of lore. I certainly do not encourage anyone to go there, and I certainly don't encourage anyone to trespass because that's stupid. Doing illegal things makes it dangerous on more levels, so let's not. But yes, that would be the origin of that lovely volume. I need to reach out to each member and see if they want a contact form added to profile pages. That way people could connect with them without seeing their email first. Interesting. On my streams, I don't see comments from FB. I used to get them all the time. I'm really wondering. So I'm going to be asking around about that, because if it is failing or the group is failing, I'm going to have to move it, because I do have people who watch from Twitter, but Twitter can't comment. So I think there may be another problem going on. Sounds good to me, Joe B. Grey Wolf, yes. And Brian K. Morris has an anthology based on Bachelor's Grove. It's a good read. I have to have Facebook up to see the comments. That's weird. So Donna would rather be good than behave. Fair, Donna. At Donna Fair. I guess it depends on the meaning of the word. There are a few, Yes, on any and all. I find Aunt Donna works a lot like the Fae and may actually be Fae. Yeah. A contact form would be great, along with the gallery page to post some of our work. Y'all are confusing Nick today. Nick is having a day, and I am making it work, but that's okay. Grey Wolf, I can get gallery set up too. Send me a few images you'd like, or tell me where I can grab them from. Excellent. $10 watching and only 6 likes. Come on, y'all. Well, I appreciate it. I need to check something real quick to see if an image is available for reference. It is not, so I will need to make it available. Let's see. How about the book The Innocent Chair? Why do you guys keep trying to get me to write lies? That would be the sequel to The Innocent Ceiling Fan. Okay, to the Ceiling Fan's credit, they're not really villainous. They're just exceptionally territorial. The chair knew what it did. And true life fact. I trained in armor making under a gentleman by the name of Jesse Tibbetts. May he rest in peace. And he had many nicknames, as one does in the organization we were part of. And one of them was Squire Jess, the chair killer. So it is only fair and just that I maintain a certain homage and a certain memory to that. No, I am not a ranger with favorite enemy furniture. But I know how to deal with it when it gets out of control. And we have yet another comment dump. Y'all are having fun. Suspenders are superior. See, a man of wisdom and quality. The couch did have it coming. It stabbed me in the back. It literally betrayed me with a backstab. It tried to stake me. So yes, I took the couch down. It had it coming. It had it coming. It only had itself to blame. Nick's new series on how to stock and furniture and fixtures. Next year will be a new volume on appliances. Guys! Grey Wolf says, I wear suspenders also and a pullover shirt over them, LOL. Good morning, says Banjo Kazooie fan, 1990. Hey, Banjo, how are you today? Honestly, I'm doing pretty well. It is a nice day. I have a very, very busy day ahead. Lots of cleaning, lots of work, lots of insanity. I may be doing a bonus art stream sometime today because my Saturday is fully and totally booked. And I will talk about what I'm doing for my Saturday, Monday. Because, yeah, wasn't there a couch that met its match? Yes, there was. And I have the gory images to prove it. Yep. R.I.P. Davenport. Plotting could be more than writing. You can plot to overthrow the government of a small tropical nation. I have no issues with a government of a small tropical nation. Mostly. I have no issues with most governments as long as they leave me alone. I do believe that the United States Constitution is one of the single most beautiful documents ever conceived. Hey, Banjo. Hey, the you want some of this was meant in a green. Maybe the you want some of this was meant in the green room. Machete, ha! No match for my axes or swords. Axes? I got axes. I mean, I got a little one right here. This is a Chimus axe. This was given to me by Joey and Trelana, and I quite like this little axe. It's lightweight. It's my other axes are a little heavier, which have their pros and cons, but still not my lightest weight axe. My lightest weight axe, let's see, that I have handy. And I'm sorry, these are only gears and things I have handy. Would probably be my TW. What is it? 24. That's one. No, TW 384. My light throwing hatchet. But I find that these guys are absolutely wonderful as backup light duty hiking hatchets. Although I do prefer a slightly more robust tool, and that's not counting the other things. As for swords, what kind of sword are you going? A heavy sword or a lighter sword? I mean, I do favor a nice Colmarsh Bilbao, that horse nose guard. I love this. This is my favorite guard. One of my favorite swords I've ever held, and I really wish they would do a tactical version of it. This is, of course, Toledo Spanish steel. It has a tremendous patina on it, but I do love it anyway. Maybe I'll do a cleaned up job on it. Oops. Did that not go where it's supposed to go? Nope. But, yeah, swords happen. Everyone should have swords. Yepper's Rich. As a video game nerd, I'm really excited for Super Mario RPG and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh, are they doing a new Super Mario RPG? That's delightful. Oh, for the Switch. And Super Mario is always a great option. It's a great program. I really recommend. I always love the Mario games. I don't own a Switch. I kind of want to, but I've heard such horrific things about the controllers. Speaking of controllers, my controller here is saying that I have not run a commercial at the 45, so I'm going to run a commercial real quick. And let's do... let's see. Where is that? Yes, let's run this one. Yeah, Mike, Jimmy, and I am so happy on the news that Mike, Jimmy, and Lars are having a child, and I wish them every happiness. They are some of the coolest people on the planet. I don't get to associate with them nearly as much as I'd like to these days, but incredible people. Rich says he needs to visit the Grove sometime. Please don't. Okay, you had one. From what I've heard, the ground can be uneven. It's one of the most haunted sites in multiple states. Why? I do not understand the appeal of I'm going to go tap dance in a minefield. No, unless you're there for the job. Leave the dead, quiet or unquiet, alone. Let them deal with their business. It's a calling we don't get to retire from. We get extended vacations. That's true, but man, a man has got to know his limitations. Now, if you have a reason to go to the Grove because somebody needs assistance or you've been given the gig to assist somebody, moving on or something like that, I have a beef. You know what? I'm going to talk about a beef I have, and if this makes the show run wild, I dislike people who go to places where ghosts may be present for the purpose of freak pointing. And this is not rich, but I watch a lot of the programs where they're getting evidence and supposedly doing things, and many of them are fake, and some of them are actually hoaxes. There you get some general stuff, but a lot of it's disrespectful. Give me a sign you're here. Give me a sign. They've given you a sign you're here. You have initiated contact. Have a freaking conversation or politely leave. You come walking into their house, being all rude about stuff. I don't get it. You don't go walking down the middle of the street going, hey, you, give me a sign of your presence. You know what I mean? And the other thing worse is the urban explorers. That's not urban X. Ooh, that's trespassing. You don't have permission to be there. It is dangerous. If you can get there, assorted people who may have mental illness, criminal tendencies, or other such systemic issues can get there. This is called applied stupidity. Now, if you have the invite of the owner, you are going somewhere to try to help with the situation, that's one thing. But, spooky. And the only worst thing is, hey, you want to see something spooky, maybe dangerous? You're either taking people out in the woods to be a jerk to them, at which point, that's a jerk move, or you're literally, if nothing's there, you're literally taking people, wrapping them in pork chops, and waving them at coyotes, and then running away when they chase. Ooh, wasn't that fun? No. That's no. No. And if I offend people, that's okay. That'd be a great trip. Maybe the Whisper do Dick 2020. Oh, God. Well, I'm pretty sure Carl has enough disbelief that he runs under the Doma Key clause. So I'm not too worried about you guys all going as a group because there's some level of sanity there. Cool, sure thing. That seemingly innocent chair and ceiling fan. The couch was beating a dead horse. I have rainbow suspenders. They are very fun. I bet they are. I have to clean a Tupperware cabinet. I love braces. They're only bothersome when you have the rush to do pants because of biological issues. It happens. Come sliding in late. Happy Friday! Hey, you're welcome. Late, early, on your own time. We love you, Cindy. And Joe. Awesome. I had to wear braces before. I did not like them. I still walk funny. I think the term suspenders and braces is a term that can be used interchangeably in certain circles. Yes, I know they're uneven. Yes, it does bother me. One of them walked whilst I was gesticulating. And I will sit and fidget with that. Yes, you'll witness OCD go nuts, but I don't have issues with the government. I have a small problem just wanting to vacation there. Yes. Hey, Sydney, Robot Swamp. Hey. Kindness acts. Does that mean, is that what they mean with killing people with kindness? That is a traditional weapon name, yes. Hey, Cindy, 11 watching, 8 likes. You know who you are. I do have whips. Check out the Hysterical Fencing Guild tonight at 7 p.m. That is Central. I am on Eastern time. So 8 p.m. Eastern to those of you who know that. Donna is scary. Yes, when she wants to be. Ooh. Accountability 1. One panel away from being done with issue 4. Primetime Saturday night. 52 pages are in the can. Remaining panels need to be rendered so lettering can be done. Wonderful. Of course, you need to check out Nick's art. dpdart.com/NickT. Alec, they should be scared. Jody! Woo! We had a comment dump. Sorry. Let me get back to where we were. We seem to be having a bit of technical. There we go, Jody. Hey, Jody. Support Nick's efforts to teach people how to be safely dangerous. Patreon.com/The Historical Fencing Guild. Accountability yet. No happy dancing yet. Still have the RPG module to get done. Let's just say I have plans for PSN. Cool. Hey, Jody. Morning, Carl Witzman and Joe Bachman. I've been working on assembling a collection of short stories and I've got an editing agreement with an editor to tidy them up. Crowdfunding will be happening so I can afford the needed art and edit. That is excellent, excellent news, Cindy. Please set up a commercial so I can promote it. At Donna Carly Carlene, is Duma trying to ask people a question? Oh, you missed it. Carl basically invited Duma to come step up. It nearly got violent in here. Animalized number 5 script is back from the editor. Only a few typo sorts of things. Win! Always, Jody, always. But the Super Mario RPG is completely different. New remake made by Nintendo Square Enix. Cool. I love a new RPG. Animal Eye number 4 is out. Okay, hold on. Animal Eye number 4 art is finished and approved. Just needs printing now. Great with new graphics. Gotcha. Comment dumps. You guys are having fun. Going to a place like that under legal circumstances is good for understanding things that go boom. You almost brought out my proper version of Uncle. Not Uncle Carl, Uncle from Jackie Chan. And if you know, you know. If not, you know. And one more thing. Psh! Do not go tap dance in graveyards. Psh! Eat garlic. It is good for digestion. That's great to hear, City Cat. I am so behind on Animal Eye because it is not crowdfunded. Neuroses for All, that's Amy Hale's book, and that's looked at. What happened to the rest of that comment? We're having a bit of technical difficulties. Not sure what's going on, but it's definitely on StreamYard's end, so we're making do. Time for me to hop. Great show as always, Nick. From the desk of Small Press Publisher. The publisher didn't want to crowdfund 2 and 3. I don't get it. We sold 60 issues of number 1 that way. Well, sometimes you run into that. See you, Joby. Nick, don't worry. I have my guardian ancestor with me always. And you have Carl, so the Domaki clause does kick in. I would go to the Grove and not see a thing. Most likely. My problem is I've walked into places, been picked up by the neck and thrown back out of them. So I take it practically. For your Christmas and July adventures, you want to pick up Irreverent Holiday Humor, Smashwords Profile View, Brian K. Morris. That's Santa Stein. The Post-Holiday Prometheus. Major Marjorie has some adventures to share on Amazon care of Brian K. Morris. Braces are what old folks called suspenders years ago. And I've been known to switch back and forth. Catch up on Volcana. Did he say hysterical or historical? Cindy loves to refer to the Historical Fencing Guild as the Hysterical Fencing Guild. It is a bit of loving pun. Well, I have to go. Nice talking to you all. Well, Alec, have a good day. See you soon. It's both dawn. Sign up for the Rising Tides newsletter, Risingtide.pub. Later, Alec. Might get some animal art from Bear Pub. Check out Roll Cruise's art on ArtStation. Well, anyway, see you later. God bless. Bless you too, Banjo. Have a great day and good luck gaming. We're running a little late while I wrap up some comments. Have a blessed Friday. You too. Oh, you can get snazzy art from Subscribestar at RowellCruise.com. Raoul Cruz Art. Sorry, I'm having a bit of tongue-tied issues today. I have that. Now you guys are poking Nick now. Emotional damage! Yes. I need to get some of those clicks. Driving mode engaged. Once again, Don Dulas is transformed. No one told me what kind of a vehicle you think she is, and if you think she's a Autobot Decepticon. I want answers. Cats will be wanting lunch soon. Everybody have a great day. Books never last long enough. Check out Koepp.com for custom dragons, other critters, books, and cool stuff. Sign up for her newsletter at Koepp.com. Follow along for a suitable arrangement on Patreon.com. Stay safe out there and watch for people weirder than her. Lurker mode engaged. Johnny looks hysterical to me. Is that me in the chair? I think that's the clip of me in the chair. I bet that's the clip of me in the chair. Johnny, I don't know how long you've actually been watching, but I had a small child come up and accuse me of being a member of your team. He looks like a vampire. I just thought you might find that amusing. Everyone knows I'm not a vampire. I just get a little sunsick once in a while. And anemic. That's neither here nor there. Charcoal says it's lunchtime, so see everyone Monday. Well, I'm going to run an ad or two to wrap things up. And then I will call it too. I want to run one I haven't ran in a while. Well, no. I'm going to run the ones that need run.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel. But otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
I'm all about letting Kat art, and maybe I can get her on the show one of these days. Yes, it is never too late to join, and I accept all your comments, guys, but we are at almost 10 minutes past the hour, and I don't want to intrude too much on the lovely Nita Lanning and Daphne Leisha's program. So, guys, hop on there if you haven't already, and have yourselves a truly grand day. I will be back at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central for the Historical Fencing Guild's live stream. I will also possibly at some point today be doing an art stream so that I don't have to worry about it this weekend due to having a busy weekend. We shall see. With that, I'm going to say, guys, keep creating, keep drawing, keep supporting the small people who do it, because whenever you make something, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you.